Alrighty then. Now, yeah, we just started working on like map exploration. And I'm happy about it. However, there's definitely things I'm working on. Now, I'm trying to keep my head into the game here. All right. Thank you. All right. Hunger's Hand. Okay, we need to get to Janice. We need this to essentially resolve itself. Restore the operation. We need to get to Darganis. Secret to the cult. We need to get to Kiavagama. We need to go to Gamma Gamma. Well, let's just call it Gamma Gamma from now on. The Master Seals on Darganis. That's for Jay. A new ruler. Alright, apparently I need to establish a new colony. However I do that, I have no idea. Okay. All right, so this orange line it means it's not so safe. Yellow yellow is safe but not roughly safe. Orange is not so safe. Red is you're pretty much gonna get hit, if I recall correctly. Which means we need to go here. We need to go to the Imperium first. It's a good thing we saved. Lord Captain, Raver on the line. The astropaths are going crazy in their little chamber. They are reporting severe warp disturbances along our intended route. It looks like the Maw is completely impassable. I've seen this before, yes, and if you ask me, going there is not a good idea for us or any other void ship. So are you saying that not only will I break through the Maw to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in glory as the conqueror of the raging warp? It's saved. I have to try this. Okay, repeat. So you're saying that not only will I break through the Maw to the Imperium, but I will cover myself in glory as the conqueror of the raging warp. Forward! I'll see to it, Lord Captain. The Emperor protects. Is this a bad idea? But the grace of the Emperor, I've been charged with chronicling the voyage by that my blessed commander, Lord Captain Zircon, intends to undertake through that turbid tract of the warp known as the Maw. Thought of what lies ahead fills our souls with terror, but we will have faith in the light of the Emperor. Charted course. Lord Captain, we have locked onto the blasted light of the Astronomicon and are ready to make our first warp jump to the Hermitage. Once in the Void Station's orbit, we will carry out maintenance, literatures, and luck. Okay. With luck, exchange information with other trade void ships there that are using the region as a rendezvous. The second warp jump will be made to the witch-cursed world, a foul and lifeless planet, at which point we will assess the state of the vessel. A third warp jump is planned to Port Wander, where Port Wander, where the Protector willing, we will reach the vast expanse of the Imperium, and we will abide there in safety. Message from the choir. But Captain, we once again draw our attention to the fact that the warp region of the Maw is more turbulent than usual. The Diviner's vigil portends death for us. And much worse besides, this is not our first decade receiving the Void. And we have seen terrible storms, but none like this. We beseech you, please have mercy on us. If that be not your will, we stand ready to serve until the end. After offering up the requisite prayers, the crew received Vox address from the Blessed Lord Captain, which gather the order to initiate the jump to the Hermitage. Oh, Medicaid succeeded! Ha ha ha! We aim into the Hermitage on the outcome possible solely by the Emperor's mercy. The ship has been chewed up by the ravenous Imperium, and the madness has taken root across decks. Okay, we'll spend the entire jump to the murky depths. Alright, incident report. Saw the pick recordings made on various decks with my own eyes. With horror and avid curiosity, I relish each bloody detail, drinking to the stream of chaotic, incoherent scenes. Nameless dread blossomed to my soul. I saw a bloody massacre in the Engineerum. People armed with tools bashing each other's heads in. I saw a deck full of violent, convulsing bodies covered in a layer of... I probably should not be doing this, should I? We saved beforehand, so, engineer's report. 27% of the blessed machine spirits. Oh. Station. I don't know how... Oh, they haven't gone crazy yet. Sitting in the middle of this warp, there are around 1,000 people there. A few hundred outcasts and anchorites living permanently in the station. Okay. Go! Persuasion succeeded. Okay, incident report. Navigate. I'm just gonna, you know what? Here ends the chronicle. I had to, Chad. I wonder if that's like a pass or fail. So that's not something we will do. I had to science it, chat. Yeah, I had to science that. Oh my god, my pinned message. I forgot a single F off of the word. So it's supposed to actually say 25% off, not 20% of subs still. You know what? I'm gonna fix that. Oh. Can I not delete this? Oh, what? Oh, I probably can only do it. Can I only do it here? Oh, maybe if I... That's weird. Anyways. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Anyways. Okay. So. We're not going there yet. I hasten to report that the disturbance news brought to the scene. The matter is extremely delicate and concerns Lady Cassia. You see, since her first day aboard, her presence has been a disturbance of the crew's way of life. If you'll allow, I have prepared a detailed report. Deliver your report. The first incident occurred immediately after our departure from Iraq 5. The Lady Navigator chastised one of the ship's runners, after which he went to his living quarters, killed his family, and then shot himself. The second incident was noted while traversing the warp. The Lady Navigator gave the pilots the wrong instructions and the void ship was thrown off course for a matter of minutes. But this was enough for the forces of the Immaterium to anger the machine spirits enough for them to start a fire in the service bay. After that, officers living near the Lady Navigator's quarters began to express extreme emotions: hysteria, apathy, euphoria, rage. This is quite detrimental to crew morale and performance. Oh god, this is already not looking good. The last incident was recorded on Footfall. Around 100 living birds were delivered on board during our stay on Footfall. Each bird cost a hefty sum, but I have failed to discover their purpose and subsequent fate. I was also told about a conflict between Lady Navigator and the Seneschal, alas with no details. If you'd like, you can ask Master Stern directly. Things are even worse with Jay. I intercepted a box cast in which she promised she would, and I quote, enter the Kasha if she ever saw her again. Lady Navigator's state of mind worries me. She is self-contained and does not mesh with the crew at all, which is why everyone avoids her, even senior officers. Fear that only you are in a position to talk to her on an equal footing and improve this situation. Ooh. I don't like that. All right, Cassia. Time to have a word. I'm gonna make a hard save here because I don't want to screw things up. Also, since we are going to be talking to Cassia, there's something we need to take a look at real quick. Aha. Okay.
Lord Captain?
I hear you and Cassia exchanged words recently. What happened?
And who brought this piece of news to you, I wonder? Then again, I have nothing to hide from you. Of late, the helmsmen have been going off course with increasing frequency, and the reports are full of contradicting accounts. The problem continued, even after several demotions were handed out, so I took it upon myself to investigate. I was astonished to learn that our Lady Navigator has been amending entries in the ship's log, and the officers have been keeping silent on her orders. I immediately demanded an end to the outrageous conduct, and I reprimanded Lady Cassia in front of the officers. She greeted my words with silence, and then quickly departed. I should not have acted thus. I never even found out what drove her to do it. Lord Captain.
Ew. All right, Jay? Where's Jay? He's over here, right? Yep.
May the Exalted One protect you. Have you grown bored with our little talk, Shireen?
I heard you had a falling out with Cassia. You even threatened to kill her.
So, Vigdis is snooping in on my Vox line. I wasn't threatening your navigator. I didn't even think about it. I was just relaxing in the good company of fragrant Amasak, sweet-scented Laho, and a handful of new friends from the upper decks. And right in the middle of the fun, the Lady Navigator swoops in and starts jabbering about how her head is about to split from the cacophony of colors coming from our cabin.
Okay. I went to go mess with my collar a little bit, and then both my ribs popped at the same time. Normally, I'm okay with some joints occasionally popping, but that one I was not okay with. That was took me by surprise, and it kind of hurt, which I don't like. And somewhat worries me. Anyways.
Long story short, Shireen, I had the misfortune of getting a taste of what your officers have been going on about. They say when the Orselio girl becomes upset, everyone in the vicinity loses their minds and is overtaken by Aji. And it hurt like anything. I can only remember everyone huddling in a corner, wailing like klaxons. As for Cassia, I think Cassia was flustered by the state of our clothes, which were very meager back then, as you understand. Before I could get my bearings, the poor thing was gone. The whole situation was awkward. As for the threats, they were addressed to one of the girls I'd been foolish enough to invite to our little party. That Kasra used the confusion to pilfer a full pouch of the Laho from under my nose.
I'll see you later then.
Oh, I have no doubt you will.
To what do I owe this visit?
Okay.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
I've heard rumors that you're not getting along with the crew. Panic flushes in her ruby red eyes and your heart starts beating a little faster while your hands go cold.
Not here. I'm begging you. Aren't noblemen supposed to discuss such things away from the servants?
Then let us go to my study. No one will disturb us there.
Then lead the way, and I will answer all of your questions.
Anyways, well, what is it you wanted to talk about, Lord Captain? I have nothing to say to your unfounded accusations about my conflicts with the crew. I cannot recall my having a single quarrel with any of your people during my entire time aboard. You've been willfully changing entries into the ship's logbook and forbidding officers from reporting it to Abelard. I beg to differ. I read numerous books on Astra and Ataris, and can swear on House of Celio's honor that your officers are entering data in complete contravention of regulation. False terms, random distances between lines, spelling mistakes, even in the simplest of words. I have spent the last few cycles correcting the last log's entries, and I thought it would please Master Abelard as is so fond of order. And yet, the Seneschal did not appreciate my efforts and for some reason called them an outrage, even though mere days before he had been swaddling me in warm yellow words. I noticed all your people do this when they are expressing sympathy. I merely wanted to repay the Seneschal with the same courtesy. Perhaps he finds my friendliness off-putting? No. You must have had quite the falling of the J if she is threatening to kill you. Cassia's Ruby's eyes become round and an unbidden flush suffuses her pale face with a rosy hint. I didn't. That is our private business. The issue was between me and Lady J. Lord Captain, please pay no heed. We made our peace long ago, and I will have you know, no one threatened me. Your information is incorrect. The messenger you rebuked butchered his own family and then killed himself. I haven't rebuked a single errand boy on this ship. Cassia ponders this for a moment. I think I remember a kind young man with a shy smile and skillful fingers with too much rotten ochre on his shoulders. I grew tired of the disgusting color and advised him to lighten his burden by casting the weight off his shoulders. He did not come the next day or ever again. During the warp voyage, you gave the wrong orders, which led to the vessel shifting off course and the service bay being destroyed. I saw something in the warp, something vast, predatory, shimmering with indescribable colors. It came from nowhere and stared at the ship with hundreds of hungry eyes. Right there on our path, I decided to change the course while it was still possible, but did not want to sow panic. Would it have been better to tell the crew we are heading straight into a monster's gaping maw? I mean, a forewarning would be great. The officers are reluctant to be quartered next to your chambers because of the constant emotional outburst it causes them. Some even maim themselves and others. I already told you I cannot control my abilities. What else do you want from me? Will I be assigned a pariah chaperone, or will you put me in shackles? Do you mind telling me why you needed 100 species of birds and what you used them for? Admittedly, I am at a loss myself. The day we arrived on Football, I sent a request to the ship's quartermaster and asked them to get me a songbird. But he never asked for clarification, and shortly before we left, I had a countless number of cages delivered to me, all wrapped in bright red panic with flickering tints of fear. There was a bird in every one. Ugh. I was so excited I thought I would have 100 friends instead of just one. They were squeaking so piteously. I let the poor things out. I even fed them my breakfast and dinner, but the stupid birds would not stop chittering even after bedtime. They were dashing about the room, smacking me in the face with their wings and defecating. I became angry, and suddenly they started pecking at each other's eyes and attacking me. Then I became afraid, and they fell over dead. I did not think I want to keep pets anymore. No, what happened was you were overbeared by this. You were given too many. I think I've heard enough. Will you share your thoughts with me? I feel like you have a kind soul, but I have difficulty reaching out to people. I could teach you the art of communication if you'd like. That would be wonderful. My education on Iraq 5 was cut short, but I had realized by then that the wisdom of books is a poor substitute for the wisdom of experience. Yes, that is something I find absolutely essential when it comes to life. Just because you read about it doesn't mean you know how to do it. Or just doesn't mean you can do it. There's lots of things that, like, almost everything falls down to that. Like, I find experience to be more crucial than just knowing about it. Like, even as Abelard says all the time, experience, nothing matters more. Well, there are some things that do matter more than experience, but experience definitely does top. Experience of something definitely does outweigh the knowledge of the knowing of something. Like, knowing it is good and all, but that knowledge is useless if you don't put it but that knowledge is useless if you don't put it to use. You know, if you can't put it to use, if you're not going to put it to use, and if you don't even try to put it to use. Little wisdom right there for y'all. Anyways. Very well, since we are done with this misunderstanding, I would like to change the subject. It would only be fair for me to ask you a few questions now, wouldn't it? Do not mistake me, I am not going to accuse you of anything. It's just that you are the most worthy interlocutor on the entire ship, and you are always so busy. What would you like to ask? I read a treatise by Passius de Mobius very recently, who claimed that subjects would never believe their new ruler was better. Their new ruler was better than the old one unless the old one had been a tyrant. No matter the circumstances, the low-born rabble became deluded about their prospects and rebel in favor of their base desires. What do you make of that? Ooh. I could totally do this. Anyways. Your interpretation of this classical text is not entirely correct. If the subjects have grown accustomed to the ruling house, all the sovereign must do is refrain from breaching long-standing traditions, adjust unwanted laws as gradually as you would shift the bed of a flooded river, and no one will ever take your power from you. Indeed, I was not wrong, but I was not wrong about your merits. Or your ability to hold a conversation. I hope my second question does not confound you either. According to the 20 tomes penned by the preacher Oistak Istefan, oh no, I wonder... Oh, I wonder if I just missed some, Oh no, but if people flock only to one pan of the scales, would you rather inspire fear in the followers, or be magnanimous and choose awe? One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester to one's subjects. What matters is that to clearly discern which rule is required at a given moment. I like this one. I actually really like this one. Primarily because this is opinion based, but how I see it as a ruler, being a friend is a big thing. Be friendly to your subjects. Understand that they're still people. You come from people. You're people. Don't be afraid of be jester. Don't be afraid of showing your face, showing your mistakes, showing your flaws, and having fun. Don't be afraid to have fun. But also, don't be afraid to lay down the law when things get out of hand. The tyrant. So yeah, I like 3. One must be a tyrant, a friend, and a jester to one's subjects. What matters is that to clearly discern which role is required at a given moment. There's so much power in your words, power that makes me want to join you. I understand now why your subjects are eager to follow you. I admit I was afraid we were too different, and yet you helped me realize that I can be candid with you. Please do continue. I must confess that sometimes I can hardly bear the burden the house has placed upon me. I feel I am not doing my best. Tell me how you, heir to a protectorate, can bear the responsibility for billions of lies day after day and not stoop under the weight. Okay. I now no longer like any of these. This turmoil is clouding your mind, my protectorate, my subjects, my title are mere resources that I am using solely for my... No, I don't like that, no. It's my duty whether I like it or not. I mean, that's true, but that's not really an answer. That is basically just states, hey, you and I are in the same boat. I mean, so I guess 1? It's not always easy, but I try to lead the dynasty toward prosperity by worthy means. Thank you for your patience, Zircon. You are helping me to see the world in different colors, a novel experience for me. Our conversations hold a special place in my heart. Allow me to bid you farewell for now. I am heading back to my chambers to consider today's conversation. There was a line I needed to start with to see how it goes, so we're gonna science this real quick. Oh boy.
Then...
All right, for this, forgive my dramatic delay to Cassie. I was looking at your eyes and completely forgot your question. Your heart grows hotter in your chest, you lose your breath, and warmth rushes to your cheek. Cassia, her face flushed with color, cannot bring herself to raise her snow-white eyelashes. Okay. So doing that completely skips over that question. So let's just go ahead and be done with that question there. I had to check, chat. I had to check. So yeah, it just completely skips that entire question. All right, here we go. Oh, right. I need to level up a couple people. I need to level up you. Means I need to go to a quick guide. That was weird, but okay. Oh my god, is everyone just... Oh no, she's also being Master Tactician. Okay. My strong point, stronghold. And boom. Now. Oh, right. Didn't I get some equipment for our boy here? Oh, your agility is only 50? Oh, I thought it was more than that. How about you know what? You can wear that. Wear that. There we go. Boom. Because he is essentially primarily DPS with a little bit of tanking. Plus 15 Medicaid. Actually, that would go well on you. However... works out. 2 times toughness bonus. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's plus 15. Toughness bonus is 6, so okay, that's only currently 12 you would get. It also grants toughness bonus MP after using a medkit. You know what? That's worth it. I'll take that. That's worth a minus 3 points. Now, I think we may have to redo Cassia. Respec Cassia a bit, because now I did read up on the update a little bit. They changed her damage from where is it at? Perilous Ways. If I recall, they changed that to direct damage instead of warp damage. And so, and we gave her Augury of Blood, I think, at some point. Or did I not give her that yet? Oh, Blood Augury at 13. Okay, so yeah, we'd have to change out this because now the only thing giving warp damage would be her navigator talents, which would be this. I think. No, this just says damage. I wish they would actually tell us what type of damage it's actually being given, because now I don't know. Or becomes stunned for 1 round. Now I don't know. We'll have to test that out once we get into our next combat. We'll have to deal with those later. Nothing. Again, nothing. Ooh, nice. We need to extract them. Which means... Larg! How do we get those? We'd have to buy them through the Tech Bros, right? Yep, Opticon 22. Yes. And we need, wow, we need a 10 more profit factor. Oh, great. Fantastic. Need more Xenotech. Okay. Maybe these fights will do something for us. Hopefully. We'll see.
This void ship will not be defeated.
Enemy torpedoes. The enemy has launched torpedoes. However, 1 second. And salvos, and they do not have shields or hull integrity. From here on out, you may encounter clusters of small ships that follow the same rules in combat. What? So you're saying I can't do anything? Fantastic.
With the force of a supernova!
You missed. Oh, we got a little bit of damage there.
All hands, prepare for acceleration. Coordinates set. Salvo! Macro cannons. Open fire.
Nice.
Keep up the pressure. Helmsman, take us in.
Yay! Yeah, it's only one square out, so basically just one square around them. We'll just go ahead and end there. Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess I'll just
Coordinates set.
start here. Actually, I might as well just actually... Oh.
Fire at will.
Nice.
Let the void sort them out.
Yeah.
Darkness reached us. Got them.
Nice. My first upgrade? can upgrade. Oh, wait. I've upgraded already. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yoink. Ooh. Flagship common post abilities. Oh, okay. So I can pick 2. Well, moving the flagship may make its next turn at a 90 degrees instead of a 45. Oh. A chosen sector of the flagship's void shields is reinforced until it suffers damage. The warp wave flows the Immaterium causes an enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. If the enemy ship has suffered hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals an... Wow! I think I want that. What is it? The flagship's next shot deals against +2 extra range. Yeah, I'll take those. Oh, I already know about those. On top of firing weapons, ship combat involves using abilities from various ships posts occupied by your trusted officers. Increase your ship's level to gain access to new abilities. Each post can have up to 2 basic abilities and 1 ultimate ability assigned to it. Only 1 ability from each post can be used per round. Only 1 post can be used per round. The cooldown time for an ability can be used again to determine randomly and can take up to 3 rounds. Awesome. So far, it's just the Shield Master and the Maneuvers Master that doesn't have anything currently. Okay. Lord Captain, we have received a transmission from the Foulstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of Saint Cognacious, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navica, unloaded several thousands of refugees from a planet belonging to rogue trader Winterskill. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your lordship's protection. Yeah, no, these people are victims, not invaders. Prepare my shuttle. I shall head to the planet and resolve this conflict. As it please your lordship. 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, disquieted marred the calm of the monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls, steeped in fear, arrived at the Foulstone in a star barquey. Great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navica, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty of care to the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in Foulstone Grim Wasteland, the Forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognatius, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored and wailed, "Take us in, protect us." And what once was a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and all manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them worldly futility and strife, and mayhap also the seeds of alluring blasphemies. If friendly heathens lurked in their midst. After a prayer, the prelate Hector turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate Hectarchius recalled the first missions to set foot on Foulstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius, and those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes Keith, the champion of faith, who had traveled with them in their star barquey. To found in this place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognatius, a man of great endeavors, a warrior and a wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but steeped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same. And not only Foulstone, but many other worlds of Corona's expanse bear its imprint. And the prelate Erectus did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victims and medicine herbs and judges of Prometheum. But the crowd came to blows over viands, and blood was spilled, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. When the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flocks and scribed words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors and went forth ready to render service in battle, with las guns and bolters they pierced the interlopers with their chain swords, and power flails they struck them. And a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers too, scant through their armament and scanter their skill in battle, slew many among the monastery's dwellers, for great were their numbers and greater their desperation. The monks fled behind the wall, beyond their walls, and rang the vox alarum, and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over the gate, slaying any who approached it. Oh, really? Anyways, a quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick laid siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generator. The faithful, in the meantime, made it ready to resist. And a miracle came to pass. The God Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand, the rogue traitor of the blessed house von Valancius, made a light of his grace remain upon it forever. Summoned the rogue trader, summoned the prelate Hectarchus and the leaders of the interlopers to hold each to account for their deeds. The strangers, prodigies in number, beseeched the rogue trader to take them in and give them shelter and protection, as to his own servants, and spake they, saying, Long have we wandered, swiftly have we fled, many a woe and ordeal has befallen us. Of many a father and son are we bereft. Now the warp hath taken the last of our strength, and we shall flee no more. And they spake further, saying, Without thy holy protection we are doomed, for we fear annihilation at the hands of our kin who remained behind, for having fallen away from the sublime light. Ours is the pure and secluded abode. By worldly futility we are untouched, and so we wish to remain. These unknowing souls seek to capture our abode. Avert these calamities of yours, for they are people malicious, and multitudinous, and misfatted. Then quoth he, If it be thy wish to confer land upon these wretches, confer it, for Foulstone has a red land in abundance, but make it not our duty to care for them, for that is not our path. Provide for them and provide for us, and we shall acknowledge thee as our planetary sovereign. I think I would love to gain profit factor. Because how much would I gain? I would gain 3. But yeah. Extend a veiled protection over the interlopers, taking them into his care, and thereby of all Foulstone with them. A new ruler. Iconoclast +5. Humbly the Order of the Hammer heeded the God Emperor's confidant and unsealed the airlocks and opened the gate of its abode and brought forth gifts of virtue to relieve the suffering of the ill-stricken. After a prayer, the architects set to work in accordance with the saints' teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard temple construct. They erected spacious living quarters and sturdy fort walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade store goods, and a proud censorum. Within these walls, clerics and several bondsmen were to maintain order and keep statistical records, and a new yet righteous way of life came to Foulstone. Nice. Only certain worlds, usually the most habitable, are suitable for establishing thriving colonies ripe for development. Completing projects and colony events can earn the Rogue Trader unique rewards that cannot be attained through any other means. Okay, so now we're building worlds. Completing projects are the backbone of the colony development. Completing them requires resources that can be obtained by exploring planets and cosmic anomalies. Completing a project takes time while you continue your travels throughout the Coronis expanse. You will receive a notification on the screen when a project is finished, informing you that the reward can now be claimed. Oh. Oh, it's a flamer though. We get 20 holy gifts? Profit factor 2? For the Drusians. Okay, so that's for priest dudes. Okay, I think. And efficiency affects the amount of resources produced by the colony, increasing it by 10% for each point of efficiency. Requirements. Blocks project the High Throne and Celestial Protector. High Throne. Lord Captain's Void Ship gains the Emperor's Retribution feature. Plus 5% to critical hit chance against Chaos enemies. More holy gifts, more profit factor, more security. Affects the ability of the colony to cope with negative events on its own. Negative events? What? Affects the amount of profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony, increasing and decreasing them by 10% for each point of complacency, respectively. Wait, what? affect the amount of the profit factor produced by the colony and the speed of projects in the colony, increasing and decreasing them by 10% for each point of complacency. Oh. What is this? Oh, plus 30% to the power shield sector. Prow shield. Prow shield. Oh. Ooh, neat. Ooh. Okay. I think we'll go this. Hold on, first. You can manage your colonies remotely using the colony management screen. Why? Oh. Neat. I'm probably gonna grab this. Because I do like this, and I do like this, and I'm gonna gain more profit factor, which is gonna be great. I want more profit factor, thank you very much. Do 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 do.
The whispers sound distant. The future is uncertain.
Oh, rude. Oh, there's a third one. How did that get past my shield? Oh God, Ow.
Keep up the pressure.
I will definitely start with that, but ow.
Salvo! All hands, prepare for acceleration. Helmsman, take us in.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll go ahead and means he's gonna have to go all the way around. Holy crap, he
Don't
can
let
hit
the
me for...
void take us all.
Oh, we died. We straight up died. Jeez. Ow, that guy's destroyed us. Try that again. Not the range on that attack. That hurt. Okay, so... Ow. Alright, so I think I started off the same. Oh, it's just 2 extra range. So...
Let them taste our fury.
See what this actually does. Okay, okay, okay.
Coordinates set. With the force of a supernova!
Okay, that didn't really change much in
Make
this
every
at all.
shot count.
I think we're dead again.
The void is about to tear our void ship apart.
Yep. Okay. Welcome to trying to solve this puzzle piece. Dude, they just like start off by destroying us. Might not be a fight I can do right now. Like the fact that they get to go first? Why? Ow.
Torpedoes away!
They're all destroyers. Hmm.
Let them taste our fury. All hands, prepare for acceleration. Make every shot count! Fire at will.
Okay, okay, okay. Sweet. Okay, took out one. Okay. This is going better already.
We are vulnerable.
Okay, so if I go to here and then explode. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, I'm gonna reload that. That was the science. That was for science. I just wanted to see how that worked. Does not work all that well. Oh, whoops. Oh, we didn't kill him! That's slightly unfortunate. Hmm. In the acceleration phase of the ship's movement, denoted by the area with the least amount of color. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, testing.
Helmsman, take us in.
Decks are reporting hull breaches. Executing damage control.
Oh, that did a lot more damage to us than I was expecting it to. did its job, but that's not what I wanted. Yee. It's not what I wanted. Maybe it's because we had a shield breach, maybe? By +2. Oh, I don't think it'll reach. Unless I do something like this.
Launch batteries, fully.
Oh, this could hurt.
The whispers are ravenous.
I thought this was supposed to, Oh, does that, like, completely deplete our shields? Oh.
Coordinate set. Let the void sort them out.
Really? Did I do it?
Void may be harsh, but we're harsher.
Oh, sweet baby. Trial and error, we got there, chat. We have 179. This will take 79 on our scrap. Done. Huh? What? Oh, short range. Well, that's short range. Oh, it's all short range. Starboard side is left side. Port side is the right, because showing the right. Okay. Okay, yeah, I really need more stuff. Anyways. I'm not liking RAM at all. Not at all. Increasing our hull? Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be fine. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to see something. What if we go to the other ones? Oh, wait, we have to do it from here because they're not connected. Aha! It's Janice! That's where we need to go. However, Lord Captain, to bring dire news, a feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield arrays. Rumor has it that the Lady Theodoro was seen on the lower decks, and so one of the families called for a rebellion against the usurper of the Void Ship. That is you. So far, no one believes their mad tales, but unrest has begun at the fringes of the compartments. Ships and forces are ready to eliminate the instigating clan or pacify the entire Void Shield crew. This decision is yours. Pacify the crew. Okay. The magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the gaze of auger rays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuation to their base, sit vigil, and discover the mysteries of this emperor-forsaken planet. Well, maybe we'll return another day. Okay. Space dust. Oh yeah, that's right. Ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to the reports, the entire settlement in this is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your augers detected the framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome's systems failed, and left behind is this city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. Explore the city. Ooh. Blessed bolter casing. Temple district is situated at the heart of the city. The God Emperor statue, intricately carved from the precious crystal. Supported by chains of gold and can be seen from everywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal wreathed in sunlight. Brought back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself, who had been watching them from above, had directed their attention. Damn. Your people flooded the city like a tidal wave, filled building after building, the bunkhouse after bunkhouse, and receded from its quiet streets just as quietly. There were plenty of useful things. Drain the remaining fuel. It takes several trips to deliver a massive Prometheum storage tanks to your vessel. The crew grimly points out that the colony was running out of fuel. Had the life support systems not failed prematurely, the locals would have still perished due to lack of energy. Or the local populace. Ghost sword. Profit factor gained 1. The state of the local rulers towers over the rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the team easily disarmed the remaining traps. In this state, anything of value has been promptly delivered to the rogue trader's vessel. Leave the dead city. I gotta look at this stuff that I just attained. Because I got a lot of stuff on that one. Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit the target. Cassia!
I refuse.
Oh, come on. Really? Most warriors, Aldari weapon proficiency. Oh, darn it. Most warriors prefer swords for their provided more flexibility on the battlefield. God, this sword is great, though. Okay, so apparently, wait, hold on. Henrix. Okay, so you don't look like you're gonna get a weapon proficiency anytime soon. For Eldari. How about Abelard? Oh, yeah. Okay. You're just not gonna get to use that. This is a good sword, too. Excuse me. Anyways, his weapon does... Only 7 to 11? Doesn't it do... hold on. Additional plus psi rating damage. Its rating is only... Oh, it's only 1? How is... Because she's unsanctioned. Yeah, because she's unsanctioned. Unsanctioned. Interesting. That's supposed to go to cargo, it looks like. Why does that stuff add to my... Why did that stuff add to my inventory? That was weird. But okay. Whatever. Oh, well, that is single shot, so... You know what? I like that better. I like the ability to just hit a lot better. So, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. It's only gonna up by 800, huh? I'll do it anyways. I need to get up here. Should have done. I should have. Man, maybe I could. I have done. Yeah. Well, whatever. All right. And out we go. Well, I think I only ended up getting like one item I could use. So, slightly unfortunate. No! Oh, sad day. We've received word that there has been a sighting on the lower decks. The messages we have received are incomplete and vague, little more than yelling and hysterical claims. There are reports of casualties and unrest. The compartment of the in question has already been sealed off, but I thought you might want to look at what's going on for yourself. The situation is delicate, and what's especially disturbing, there are mentions of Adira Telas being present at the scene. What is Adira doing there? Adira broke her microbead, so I wasn't able to find out anything from her. But Lord Captain, Adira is a psychic, or we are in a warp. You are the only one who could risk setting foot in the compartment, and if you do not, we will never see a deer again. I beg you, Lord Captain, do not ignore this matter. I'll deal with it personally. Yeah.
Operation successful.
Nice. And who now deigns to grace us with their presence? Another gaggle of heretics and traitors thirsting to get their due for what they've done? Or is it the leader himself who has finally grown tired of hiding behind others? Theodora von Valancius is before you, and she looks grotesque. A hole yarns wide in her chest, rusted hooks protrude from beneath her skin, and a lump and inflamed scar cuts across her throat. The figure flickers as though it is dropping in and out of this reality. She looks at you with the whitish eyes of a corpse and smiles venomously. Rogue traitor, we meet at last. I had grown tired of waiting for you to pay me a visit. Theodora's look is appraising, and her mocking tone turns to one of distaste. Indeed, centuries of its selfless toil and effort, and everything I left behind has gone to this non-entity. Ooh, hey, rude. Argenta's eyes spark with a fear. Warp illusion, be gone. Argenta, my dear, there's no need to make such a fuss. Why don't we sit down over a cup of recap like we used to? I'll listen to your rapturous tales of sacred relics, portents, and your special path. You must have been so lonely without me here. No one else is willing to listen to your ravings or help you with your childish treasure hunt. At the sight of the terrifying Theodora, Abelard's face turns sickly pale. Throne spares from the cursed appearance of the archenemy. Is that what you are truly praying for? I can hear how fast your heart is pondering, our Surian. I think deep down you hope this apparition never ends. What are you? Theodora's lips curl in a malevolent smile. What, you ask? You dare say that to me, little boy? I am Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scarifs, a rogue traitor of the Imperium and commander of this void ship. Alas, my glorious voyage through life has ended in the dullest possible way, by death. A nuisance I staved off as long as I could, but do not weep for me, my boy. I am still keeping an eye on my property and punishing all those who failed me. You are not Theodora. Theodora is dead. There is no coming back from that. I'm dead? Oh, how is that? I'm no different from those who have not yet crossed the divide between reality and eternity. I see. Speak. I remember the wrongs you all committed against me, and for all those who failed me, I have already begun exacting my retribution. I am truly Theodora, the remnants of herself that she left behind in this world. I am no echo of her memories preserved in the minds of those who cared for her. I am the taste of tears split for the unsaid and undone. I am the terror of she who failed to turn the tide of fate and who refuses to look truth in the face. I am as real as the human passions that bring worlds to ruin. What do you want with me? If you're Theodora, then tell me, who really killed you? Oh, I wouldn't like to. Wouldn't you like to know the answer to that question? I don't even know which would be more satisfying, to give you an honest answer or to leave you languish in ignorance. We'll see how you conduct yourself, little boy. What do you want? Where's Adira? What have you done with her? Me? What have I done with Adira? All I did was turn that little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys, I cleaned up after her antics, provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had great plans for poor little Adira. What do you want from me? Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And from my little Adira, no less. And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. I'm sorry we could not help you, but you do not belong here. She tosses her head back and laughs. The scar on her throat opens with a wet, suckling noise. Curving into a horrible spasm of a smile. He feels sorry for me, wretched, spineless creature. No, the only one worthy of pity here is you, boy. But do not expect any. I am not here to console you. Oh no. I'm here to seek retribution against all who failed me. My brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants who turned their backs on their mistress in her darkest hour. And worst of all, you, my dear heir. You who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all to the warp with me, including you. I'm not liking this at all.
As it should be.
The lines on the screen look fuzzy, as though the Cogitator's readout system or data storage has been damaged.
I always keep my options
Attention
open.
to detail is the key to success.
Labor starting growls and periodic rattling. Someone tried to break through the wall.
Is there money to be made?
Where is she? I clearly remember her being around here somewhere.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
We're gonna have to come back through here and kill all our servants, aren't we? Here we go.
Keep your wits about you.
Ah, there you are, my little coward. Why don't you look at your captain, Adira? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Look at her, boy. My little Adira is utterly trapped in her visions. No matter, I will allay your doubts. Lord Captain? Adira turns her head to you, but her demented gaze only rests briefly on your face before sliding away. Up close, you can see that the base of one of Adira's temple implants has blackened and melted. No, wait, Lord Captain, Lady Von Valencius, you came back. Poor little Adira. There. How could I not come back? You were crying for me so desperately, your pleas carried to the very depths of the warp itself. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I'll drag you down and drag the answer out myself. Wow, okay, well. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have had anything to do with you. I'm sorry. Argenta wordlessly swings her weapon up and aims it at Adira, who is struggling. Argenta, stop. Argenta wrinkles her nose at your shouted command and lowers the weapon by a few centimeters, but she does not put away. Adira, I am your captain, not her. Listen to me and snap out of it. Lord Captain. Damn it. Theodora shoves the psyker away with a low snarl. The rogue trader's body begins to change, losing its human shape. Chaos will devour you. It will devour everyone responsible for my death. Die for the selection of my lord. Oh God. One, two, three, four. All right, there's 5 down here. 2 up here. I think Heinrich could probably take care of these 2 real quick. Cassia can essentially basically take care of these guys. Well, actually, I'll put Cassie up here for right now, so that way she can have a target Argenta. I think I want right here, so she can possibly target. Oh, but a deer's in the way. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we'll actually I'll put an Argenta here. Let's see how this goes. Cannot reach. Can you reach from here, though? You can't reach. Oh, well, that's not good. That's... I already screwed that up. Already screwed that up. I'm actually gonna put Argenta here. Oh my god, really? Okay, they need to fix that. Okay, so essentially what happened was,
I always have a backup plan.
what happened was I had saved right essentially during battle positioning, combat character positioning. I have 3 characters who essentially have the ability to essentially 2 characters who gain the ability to take an extra turn. However, for some odd reason, if I load into a save with that into a save with essentially character positioning, my characters Z and Cassia don't get their extra turn. That's a bug I would like to have fixed. Is that everybody? Yep. Okay, boom. There we go. There we go. I misclicked again. Well, at least we can do this now. Bada boom. I forgot to click this. Whoops. I'll just start with clicking. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll click that. This. Exploit him. Joint analysis. Bada boom. And boom. All right, so now the question is, if we go right here, who all am I going to be able to hit? Okay, not everyone. Really? Oh, that's actually unfortunate. Okay, there we go. We still can only hit a few, so actually we'll go ahead and just do this.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Up that. Up this. Oh, right. Endless steer. $32 warp damage. Okay, it did get changed to direct damage. However, 32 warp damage is still a lot. Blood Augury is still insane for this build because of that one ability. Because look at that. She practically took care of almost every single one of them. Ow. From here you won't be able to hit. Oh, you can. Okay, well, if that's the case, go ahead and start here. Pop this. Let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. Do. We got some new abilities with him. For one round, the assassin becomes the lowest priority target for enemy attacks and gains the elusive effect. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Well, if this is going to be the case, I think we'll go ahead and... Ooh, boom. Ow. Oh wow, audio's not that great right now. Are you missing an ability? He might be missing an ability. We'll check that later. Okay, so first apply Bracer. In fact, we'll go ahead and Sworn Enemy. Quick charge. Target is too close. We do it right. Go back one, then yep, okay. Warp shield. Oh, okay.
High momentum.
Do. Start with the you serve me. Voice command. Well, since we're gonna be doing, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Take aim. Air of Authority. Yeah. And then we'll start with Finest Hour. Bada boo. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't bring it down this turn? Oh, well, that's slightly unfortunate. Oh, that's right! When somebody... Oh, wait, what? Actually, that was kind of weird. Wait, what? Hold on. What just happened? Listen to all that breathing. All right, there we go. Okay, Pascal. Let's go ahead and let a boom. And condemn you. And he's still got that weird warp thing going on, so yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to worry about doing an extra turn. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on these guys. Got him. All right, I guess now we'll take an extra turn on you. Nice.
High momentum.
What's the other one do again? Choose one combat tactics area. Every ally inside the area gains an additional turn with 1 AP. Ooh. Weren't they supposed to get an additional turn or something? I'm slightly confused. Sorry.
Vengeance will be swift.
Yes, indeed. Vengeance will be swift. That's not actually what I meant to, but what? Whatever. And there's only 2 left, so. Alright, we'll start with that. Oh no, wait. Does it gain an extra turn or gain an extra AP? Anyways, oh, hold on. I need to check something. Okay. Alright, we did a sworn enemy. Smack. Smack. Bada boom and in. Over penetration. Some shots are able to pierce enemies through and deal damage not only to them but also to the characters standing behind them. Oh, it's found on most weapons and affects how much damage the target takes, as well as determines the chance of overpenetration. Some weapons have the overpenetration parameter, which depends on the type of weapon. Gotcha. I think I've been doing that. Why haven't you oh, that's interesting, but okay. That's okay. We're on the last enemy, so this is fine. Out of reach. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Start with that, and then we'll start with this.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the sun?
Oh, that worked out great now, didn't it?
I will bathe this
Oh my god, these things again? Oh, that's right, I forgot that triggers AOs. Don't know why, but it does. Hey, Willard, how you doing, buddy? Okay, you're fine. You'll be fine. Oh, well, that was apparently... All right.
faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice. Yoink.
In the will of the righteous. By our toast. As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak. My Emperor. As the Emperor commands. My Emperor.
Oh, so close. And miss. That's okay though. From 0 to 20. I think this thing's broken. I don't like that. Oh! Oh, just get him, girl.
Faith without
Oh, why isn't this voice acted like it's just the companions now? Anyways, Adira stares at you with crazed eyes while clutching the wounds on her head. At first, no sound comes out from of her lips. Then she coughs weakly and whispers, "Lord Captain, is it really you?" Argenta trains her weapon in Adira and watches you closely. Are you all right? Adira moves her hand from her head and tries to wipe away her tears, leaving bloody marks on her face. Then she touches her burnt out implant, frowning. I don't know. It should be quiet, but my head, the whispering is louder. It shouldn't be like that. The abomination claims that you called her. Is that true? Me? Did I? Yes, Lord Captain. I think it was me who called her. I can barely remember. The voices, my old good whispers, they suddenly turned red, sharp. They started cutting, tearing, ripping me to pieces. I cried out. I called for help, and she came. Damn it, why are the voices making so much noise now? Hasn't anything like this ever happened before? Like this? Never. Well, there was something, but it was different. It wasn't as strong or as terrifying. Apparitions appeared, mechanisms malfunctioned, the crew lost their minds, but Lady Von Valencius knew about that. She said it was a small price to pay and acceptable expense. No psyker is immune to it, but what happened here, it was just a mistake. I won't do it again. There will be no more mistakes, Lord Captain. This is not the first time this heretic has caused the death of her crew. Do you remember this, the incident on the mid-deck, Adira? What did those honest souls ever do to deserve such a fate? To be turned into mutants and attack their own families. You are a monster, a heretic. If you have any humanity left in you, admit what you are. Shut up. Quit your preaching. You're the worst out of everyone here. Damn. Sometimes a psyker's first manifestation leads to their death and the deaths of many others, but if a psyker possesses an inordinate will and discipline, they can stave off their fall for some time. Adira has been alive many years already, a laudable achievement and a stroke of incredible good fortune. The forces of the warp will ultimately devour any psyker deprived of the Emperor's protection. The fact that these manifestations are growing more powerful is a clear sign that the end is near. Previous rogue trader has been seen on the ship recently. Was that your doing? Yes, I did it a couple times when I had too much to drink. At the time, I thought I heard her voice among all the whispers in my head. The voice was so sad, it's so clear, I couldn't help myself. I answered. I hoped I could reach her there. Ever since she died, since I first heard her voice in my head, the whispers have gotten louder, clearer, harder to resist. You hear the warp whispering in your head, and you answered, "Are you insane?" You don't know what it's like. The most important person in your life, who's now gone forever, suddenly starts talking to you inside your head. How could I not try to reach her? I mean, she's got a point. Sort of. Yeah, sort of. Okay, sorry. I know what you're thinking. During the warp jump and Lady Theodora came out toward us, I keep thinking about the meeting. I keep blaming myself. Why didn't I divine it? Why didn't I stop her killer? These thoughts have been playing at the back of my mind day after day, choking me with guilt. And do you know what? The one on the officer's deck, I don't know what that was, but this time, here, this was the product of my guilt. An accuser straight out of my own mind. Oh, an accuser. So what am I supposed to do with you now? Zircon, I know after everything I've done, you have no faith in my willpower or my strength, but I can fix everything. It's just I'm not at my best, you see. But maybe we can find a way to replace my implants or some other remedy, a better one. Lady Von Valencia said that such a thing could be found, if not here, then elsewhere. I just didn't need it before, but we just need to find it. We need to figure out where to look for it, and we'll get it. And until then, I'll keep myself on a tight leash. What will happen to my crew while we look for this remedy? I'll pull myself together, Lord Captain. The death of Lady Von Valencius knocked me for 6. I'll get myself under control. No more booze, no more obscure, nothing. And I'll stop walking around the lower decks. I'll be stone cold sober. It'll be a little rough, but Sure she can do it. 1 second. Okay. I want to help you, Adira. We'll think of something. Adira covers her face with her hands and tries to hold back her sobs. Thank you. I won't let you down. You are making a mistake, Lord Captain. Perhaps you will find something to slow the decline, but it will not stop. Only a miracle can save Adira. Adira awkwardly shakes her stained clothing. I think I'd better, with your permission, Lord Captain. Lord Captain, I received a report that the shooting on the lower deck had stopped. I presume you have brought the situation under your control? I got rid of the warp's illusion. Adira is alive. Bring her to the Hurricanes and have them see her. Of course, Lord Captain, as you command.
I always keep my options open.
Ooh, Ooh, what do we got? Battle Psyker boost. The wearer gains perception bonus % dodge until the start of the next turn for each enemy affected by the Psi power. Or Psyker staff attack. A set of sacred oils. Oh, okay. That could appease the keeper of any technology, provided an additional opportunity to call out a machine spirit and interact with a device. An expendable item. Okay. Then we have Unsanctioned Psyker. Warp Conductor Gloves. After triggering a psychic phenomenon or perils of the warp, wearer's psi rating is increased by +1 until the end of combat. Wearer gains momentum and temporary wounds equal to their resolve. Damn.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Whew. Alrighty then. Adira. Have you recovered from your encounter?
I'm not going to lie. I haven't. Maybe I never will. But I'm not hearing random voices anymore. And I haven't been calling anyone from the other side. No. All that's done with. After what you did for me, I can't let you down again.
Very well, Adira. We'll hope for the best.
Yes, sir, Lord Captain. We will. Of course. Always...
May the Exalted One protect... Oh.
All right.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Strange messages have been appearing in the ship's logs. What do you know about them?
This statement is true. Algorithmic violations have been recorded, as a result of which I twice performed an offering to the cogitators of corrected data vows and ruled out the possibility of sabotage. I hypothesize that the violation is a consequence of the discontent of the ship's machine spirits. I recommend a procedure of placation of the honored spirits for the glory of the Omnissiah and the steel angels sent by him.
Praise the Omnissiah. I must take my leave.
May your late...
What are you? System analysis in progress. Status. Well, that was weird, but okay.
The Omnissiah no... Me...
To what do I owe this visit?
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Huh.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without her. I have enjoyed.
Greetings.
Okay. Time to pop back into here after I make a quick hard save. So we need to go there. However, I'm gonna go here. No. Oh, another watch aboard of the void ship has come to an end. The Lord Captain, having given his final orders for the day, retired to his chambers for some divine arrest. However, the rope trader's slumbers was disturbed by horrific nightmares plaguing his mind. Ooh, fate wrenched the Lord Captain out of the clutches of these agonizing warp dreams, only for him to witness the nightmare seeping through the flimsy membrane of the Geller field and taking physical shape. Ow. Rude. My ship. Good thing I upgraded its hull. Oh god, and I'm by myself? What the hell? Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, he died. What is going on here? Where are all my friends? This is like not cool at all. Abelard! Hey, it's somebody.
Indeed.
Nice. Oh, nice.
It will be done.
Man, Abelard, jeez. Oh, I cannot reach Abelard from here, so that's not good. So that we're still kind of in a bit of a pickle here. We're still in a major pickle.
I'll see to it first.
Whoa. We got a breakdancer down there. Abelard, my boy. Oh, Argenta. Hello, girl. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, this is gonna be great. The 22% to hit Abelard, but you know what? Hold on. Okay, so if I go pop, pop, we'll be good.
As the Emperor.
Nice. Nice.
Victory is imminent.
Boop. Okay, so Z is kind of really in a bad place. He is like really in a bad place. Which is not good. And you missed all of them. Oh! Ow! Yeah. Yeah, this is... I mean, you could have came at a better time, that's for certain.
Emperor, give me strength.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. This is unacceptable.
I have read tactics.
Okay. Let's think about this.
Me? If you insist, isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. Hey, Ballard! Sorry! You'll be okay. And so far we're at 4. I would love to do this, but I think I need to do this. Oh, I did not realize there was another guy right there. I think my thing's bugged. Because we all should have gained nothing. Oh, whatever.
It will be done.
Well, anyways. Okay. Alright, I have to do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Follow it up with... Yeah, I kind of get that. So that means I need to follow up with this. Because this is until the end of combat, right? It's not reset between rounds.
As the Emperor commands.
To the brink of agony.
I completely forgot to do that on her. She's already voiced a command, so I don't need to do that.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it.
Yeah, Z is like trapped. He can't do anything.
It's as good as done.
Ow. Ow.
Faced worse than this.
Woohoo. Hi, guys. Nice of you to join the show.
Isn't this a job for service? If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Indeed.
Yeah, they were a little late to the show, but better than late than never, I suppose. Huh? What? Okay, there we go. Z, this is probably gonna hurt. Probably.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless.
More than likely. Oh.
As the Emperor
That hurt. That actually did hurt.
The Emperor is on your side. Alas, no.
My place is on the
Bip. Oh. That fight was, that was not a fun fight. And yet it was at the same time. God. Oh, Z with all those dodges at the beginning. It was just like, whoa, no, 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 no. Ah.
Is there money to be made?
That was rough, though. That was very rough. Ah, okay. So we're actually going to go ahead and save it here for next time, chat. Because I gotta go. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you just had a fantastic time. I gotta get out.